just a matter of being able to see him, the young male, by the looks of things. Let's try and get in here. It's not so much of a young male as much as it is quite a big one, actually. We need to actually, I should have gone in there, because now he's going to stop here, because we've got to watch him before he stops drinking. Hippo are watching him. Don't know who he is yet. He's drinking from a patch of water that's now separated from the dam because of the lowering of the water, and it's probably, I don't know why it's drinking that water. Dark. Still dark. Let me try and move. I'm going to have to. This was a bad place to come in.
Okay, copy, thank you. Whereabouts by the quarry
because cats, the way they lap water, they can take some time. Let me just try and move. Sorry, dude. Something to do while we're waiting for elephants to get closer, either to the dam or to a road. There's been elephant here, there's fresh elephant tracks. Wanangala Kuzamati bottles of dam. Hello, hippos. Morning, young man. Mind if we join you? We're going to have a drink here while you... Yeah, we're at a pretty weird angle. Let's see if we can just improve our angle a bit. There we go. Are you one of the Majingis? Oh, he's looking at me. Eyes are burning into my skull. I can actually hear him lapping the water. The thirsty boy.
2+1. 2 Mapazi with 1. A young Matoda, very good drinking. So I left him open lock, Lalapang on the bottom. Copy, thanks, Edward. I'm on a more dam for I'm on dealing with.
Abel, is it Buffalo? Yeah, fam. Is that in Buffalo? Okay, copied. Yeah, boy. Hi there, Dale. Dale's asking if lions drink in the same manner as domestic cats. In other words, lapping it backwards rather than, or curving the tongue backwards rather than forward. Yeah, very much so. Which is why they don't really get very much water when they do lap like this. I mean, it looks like he's drinking a lot. But he's not really taking that much water in every time he does lap at it. He's quite a thirsty boy. You see that. I wonder if that hyena wasn't maybe wallowing here already.
How far is
Quite a full tummy. Not exactly a starving cat. What's wrong, boy? Oh. He's not a youngster. Looks like a little bit of a swollen front right paw. One of his guys. Got a few injuries on his front legs. Look at that, looking into the camera. He's watching the hippo. Alright, we're going to have to move. He's behind us now. We can't turn the camera anymore. Wow. I don't know. I didn't copy that, Eric. Oh, that's gorgeous. Ganda. Janet asking if he has an injury on his back right leg. Oh, Joanne, sorry. Joanne, he's got an injury on both of his front legs. He seems to have a few cuts and grazes. And his toe on his right front doesn't look so great. See him, doesn't seem to be limping on any of his hind legs. We're going to lose him. In fact, the elephant have been here yesterday. Yeah, he's just toileting at the moment. I don't want to disturb him. I'm not going to go closer to him just yet until he's finished with his business. He's been eating. The appearance of his dung looks like there's a large quite a large blood content. Okay, here we go. Seems to have a bare patch on his rump as well. Yep. please come back to the road. Let's do the road thing. You don't want to go through the bush. He's got I can see a bare skin patch. I must actually have a look at his pads now, his tracks. So it looks like his toe on his right front leg his right front paw is not too kosher. So there's... Stop squeaking! His right front, he's not putting all his weight on the left side of his right front paw. He's sort of favouring the right of it. And it looks like a piece of skin hanging there, something. Anyways, I think it was just a little bit stiff when he got up from drinking. He seems to be walking fine now, he's got a full belly. Gonna spray. You think you could call for us? Spraying, marking his territory. Talk to me, boy. No, doesn't want to. Well, he's going to lead us back to the Ellies. Lie down in the shade there, dude. If you're tired, you need a nap. Right there. Oh, fantastic. That's licking. Now where he's licking, that's where I saw that open patch. Got an injury there. I don't know whether it's maybe just from a thorn or something. I'll try and have a closer look with binoculars. Yes, Quarren, that bald patch on the left hip area. Please help me. Who is he? Okay, I think he's been in a fight. There's just in front of his left ear. There's a bloody patch of skin. Right front paw, I can see a scratch. His thumb or dew claw has got a bit of an injury on his right front. He's been in a fight, perhaps. So Quarren's saying one of the Machingulans does have a bald patch on his left rear rump. Well, you don't get a front rump, I guess, on his left rump on the left. My guess is one of the Machingulans. I mean, he's... Wow, lovely. Aren't we the lucky ones? My glimpse of a leopard this morning, seeing 3 of the big 5. I'm going to find buffalo and rhino. licking his injuries. The fact that he's got a full belly means that he's been eating, and these injuries could have come from fighting over a kill. He's now getting to the one on the inside of his paw. How he gets an injury there, I don't know, unless he was running and stood on something. A huge, huge hand that he has there. Like the size of mine. The static is, the hissing is louder than both of your voices. I can't hear a thing. Didn't need a radio for that. Could have heard you from FC. I'm gonna roll forward if you'll let me. Okay. Hey, Mr. Lion. You're gorgeous. You are. You think he knows it too. Thanks, Karen. Saying that two of the Majingalans are seen with one female down near Arathusa yesterday morning or so. One of the males went down yesterday afternoon or this morning. Well, it couldn't have been this morning because we're on Buffelshoek Dam. There's no way that this lion could have come up from Arathusa and been here at Buffelshoek Dam if he was on Arathusa. I don't believe, I mean overnight yes he could maybe make it, yeah. I'm going to try to go down off to the left here, just so we can slightly bit more level with him. If he doesn't mind the car rolling without the engine, he does sort of. Let's do it very slowly. Getting irritable with the flies. He's whacking himself with his tail. Those pesky flies, I know, dude, they got to me this morning as well, sitting with those elephants. In fact, there was one up my nose, and I was rubbing my nose because it was itchy, and at the same time, another fly flew into my nose, and I managed to squash it into my nostril. Wonderful smell. Another squashed fly right on my nose. I'm sure a lot of you didn't need that image to go to bed with, but anyways. Good morning, Squire. Can see that bald patch on his rump quite nicely now. Yebo. Hello, Leanne. Leanne's asking about aging lions. Are there signs that help age a lion? And is it size, mane? Is there something in the face like humans that tell age? Actually, it's a combination of everything, Leanne. It's a number of things. Mane to some extent. Mane is somewhat age related, depending on what area you're in, but it can also be genetic. Where are you going? Where do you think you're going? I can see he's not that front right, got some open patches and grass gets in there and it's uncomfortable for him. He doesn't like me talking, doesn't like my voice. Yeah. It's not a bad injury, but it must be a little bit tender where it's exposed, and when he walks, grasses and sticks get in there. Don't know if we're going to be able to follow him. We can try. He's going into the thicket. Face, yes, obviously. In some ways, the face of a lion, especially a big male, becomes more and more scarred with age. One thing that also is quite a strong marker of age determination is the nose and the color of the nose. Pink when young, black when old. Hopefully we're going to be able to see him again. Already lost him. I don't think he's going to walk far. I think he's walking into the thicket to get away from the flies in the open. But even so, there's not much chance of us getting in there. We used to battle with Mission in Duna when they would hang around here too. Ah, there he is. Still walking. He's going to come back onto the road. going to lie down behind that worry bush. Yep. So we need to somehow turn around, face him. Get some shots. Get some shots. Not that heavy now. That's good. The other thing one can age a lion by, when they yawn or when they're panting, you get to see their teeth. The wear on the canines obviously is something that is a constant process, and worn canines are a sign of age. I'm still trying to sort of get a fix on him. Cara, I don't know if you can tell me if you know how old these Majingilans are. I don't, so I'm guessing that he's about 5. His face isn't very scarred, his ears aren't very tattered. That lower canine that I can see from here looks pretty sharp. So I'd say probably just going into prime. Corin's saying estimated 4 or 5 years old in July. It's about my estimation, about 5 years old. His name? I don't know what his name is. I don't think any of the Machingilans have got a name. Although there's that one with a really scratched up face. I think somebody's given him a name. I don't know what it is. Nothing comes to mind when I'm thinking about him, thinking of a name. What I mean is that if I had to give him a name, the thing is I don't know him. I don't know his character. I don't know what he's like. So far, I think this morning I've seen the most of him than I ever have. I've hardly seen them at Zingilan. Saw them with Tara one day at Twin Dams, all 5 of them, before they lost one of their brothers. I saw one when there was that lion kill off of Twin Dams Road. Yeah, that one with the scars on his face and the patch on his nose. He's known as Smudge, I think. That's what Alex said. What Karen said. We need to see them more. I can hear squirrels shouting in the distance. I wonder what's going on. I need to get rid of a few layers. Don't often undress in front of a lion, but I'm sure he won't mind. My chest isn't as hairy as his. Oh, a wonderful surprise this morning. We followed some tracks earlier, and tracks have all been leading out of Gowrie, out of Duma, tracks of lions, only to find the lion here at Buffelshoek Dam, and we followed him. Sorry. We followed him here into the shade. Fantastic sighting. Where's that? Never ready with the camera when I should be. Oh, there's Nyala just running away from him. Don't know if you caught that. Could have seen maybe their tails as they ran away. They didn't even give off an alarm call. Ephraim, come in. How many Ngala were found this morning? In one place. Okay, and this one at Buffelshoek Dam. Then there's one Madoda here at Buffelshoek Dam, but he's heading south now, Guaripan Road. So there's 3 different lions fighting, including ours. Again, he's taken a detour through the bush, but I think the road bends around and we'll eventually pick him up again. I hope. Seems to be following, I think he's following the trail of those other lion that moved up from here, heading east into Torchwood. He's on a game path, a hippo path. My sweet time turning around. I might have lost him. No, we probably lost him now. Nyala here watching him. I can see which way the Nyala are looking. They must be watching him. They're obviously not afraid of a big old lion because they're a little bit more agile than him. Try and I lost visual of this Madodan Zala heading southeast from Buffelshoek Dam. He's in that block, probably going to come out somewhere near Guaripan. See, he's not. He didn't seem to be wanting to walk far. It seems he was walking, then resting, walking. Have a little bit of a look for him, and if we can't find him, we'll go back to the Ellies. go back to them anyway. I'm hoping they're making their way to the dams. There, the Nyala. They were looking up here towards where we are now. So he's got to be here somewhere. Yeah, kitty kitty. Mr. Lion. Some shade. We'll be in some shade. His tracks are here on this game file. Doesn't look like it. Okay, I give up. I've either come too far forward or he's already ahead of us. He'll lay down further back and we're too far ahead. I think this was the game path he was on. Not much of a game path, but there is actually here a game path going through here. Get out of here. If he's continuing and he's not lying down, he is going to come out at Gwaripan or on Gwaripan Road, more or less where we're going to be looking for the elephant. We have been very lucky with him this morning, spending some time with him. Not flat. So other lions that were found, there were 2 males found somewhere up in Buffelshoek. Or was it? No, it was Buffelshoek. And there was the 2 plus 1, the 2 females plus 1 young male that were found near Kayamanzi. And then we had this one here at Buffelshoek. 3 different lions. Have to check that steering column. Steering rod might be bent. Let's see where our pachyderms went to. Descendants of the mastodon, the mammoths, sort of. Where the road now, instead of going, well, from going south, it now bends towards the east as it goes up towards Guaritan. He was walking south, cutting through this block of bush, so he is going to eventually come out on this road. We've been dawdling and going pretty slowly, so he could already be here. He could have come out here. Elephants are still there. They haven't really moved that much or into a better position for us. Let's just wander up this road before we come back and see if we can't see him again. Justin Case. He has already come through, you know, he could have. Those ellies are all far down there. Difficult to find, to get closer to them. It's going to stop me from trying. Well, the morning is kind of gone by in a flash. See, at the angle he was walking, he would come out here somewhere. Avoiding elephants. The last thing he wants to do is bump into 30, 40 elephants. think we can safely assume that he has laid down somewhere. Not far from where we lost him. Morning. Fine, and you?
Good.
Good.
Yep.
So that my daughter is coming this way somewhere in this block.
Okay.
And that big Snumby and Love, I'm going to go back to them now also. But they're the other side of the Shkovanin.
Okay.
You'll see them.
And there's somebody inside too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to do Nyala Road North?
Yeah, I never looked inside.
Okay. That's what I wanted to do. I can still do it, I suppose. I suppose he's not interested in lion and elephant. Not as much as we are. He's seen his share of animals this morning. He's going home for breakfast. Breakfast best. One day I'm going to go and have breakfast. Every single morning drive I threaten to go and have breakfast at the lodge and keep forgetting to arrange it. Okay, here he is. There, lying under the torchwood. Yeah, I see him. In the shade of a little torchwood tree just off to our right. This one here, just there. Can't quite see him. Can't get. Just got Henry in front of us. I was waiting for him to move. At the same time, we've got elephant deep in on our left. We might even be able to swing the camera from the same place. A lion on our right, elephant on our left. I guess seventh heaven in a way. Gosh. Leave me a couple of cushions and my binoculars and a camera. You take the vehicle home, Sebastian. I'll stay here. I wish. That's so much work to do before 11. Okay. So we get to say goodbye to him. If we can even get in there. He might have been there when I doubt it though. Maybe he was there already when we drove past, but we've just arrived there now. Back, but I can't get to see you. Let me see. I can reverse you in there, Sebastian, rather than put you in there. Do something like this. I just thought it's against the light, but we can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. licking wounds. Once again, you can still see the elephant from here. So I've got a nice gap. You probably don't. I've got quite a nice gap to these ellies. Okay.
Morning also back inside.
Bits, would the lions meet up again or stay together for a long time? I don't. Bits, any combination of your question is the answer. There's no telling. Generally they do meet up again. They just have to vocalize in the evenings to meet up again. It's kind of one of those questions that it's up to the lions to decide what they want to do. It's not something that is written in stone that they must do or that they will do. As soon as I start talking, he doesn't like my voice. He turns around and goes away. He's on his way. I think he's following the scent trail of these other cats, maybe. Well, now he's going in a completely different direction. Excuse me, dude. There's elephant that way. You don't really want to get in amongst them. I think he's looking for some really good shade, somewhere comfortable. Oh. I don't know if that was a stretch or if he was bending down to sniff something. Straight ahead of us, all the elephants. And unfortunately I'm not driving this afternoon. But Patrick's going to have fun with them. There we are, he's on the road, crossing the road now. He's making his way the same way the elephants are. Pat, I hope you're going to be able to find him. I'm sure you'll find the ellies. They're all going to be at Round Gowrie Dam sometime today, I have no doubt about it. Making their way in that direction. I'm actually going to leave him be as he wanders off to our left. He's going to probably lie in the shade of this big termite mound. Actually, having said that, I'm not going to leave him be just yet. He's making his way straight towards elephants. And there is a bit of a gap here. Let's just follow him. I mean, he's got to be able to hear them. Yeah, I think he's just seen something. Oh, what was that? Something. Either a monitor lizard or out of the data, maybe. I don't know. Something took off from that termite mound. Elephant right in front of him now on the other side of this drainage line. Taking a 90-degree turn. There we go. Maybe you can see her, but yeah, there. Lady. Skeleton lady. This is beautiful here, this drainage line. I've never been down here. Wow, there's a skeleton, a buffalo skeleton down there. See that, Sid? There's a whole buffalo skeleton down there. There's a kill. It's probably quite old. This goes to show, you know, this is an area that I've never seen because we don't ever get in here. And it's only following animals that you get to see new areas like this. But once upon a time there would have been quite a commotion going on down there. Only a couple of years ago. He's disappeared. Crunch, crunch, break, break. And he's crossed through the drainage line. He's right up ahead of us now, like going through the bush, amongst all those elephants. So we're going to have to say goodbye to everybody. I mean, animal-wise. I've still got a few minutes before I say goodbye to you out there in Planet. And I'm going to start making my way out of here back to the road if I can. Stunning area. Henry, come in. Henry, this drainage line where these absorb are, did you ever know of a Nyati Bamba down there? How long ago was that? No, okay, copy. This is a very old Nyati carcass down there. Okay, copied. Only 2.5, 3 months ago there was a buffalo kill down there. So he's going to come out, gosh, I don't know, Nyala Road, Central Road Junction. got a fairly good signal. Got a jackalberry on our right that is starting to turn color, and unlike some of the other trees that turn colors when they're losing their leaves, this jackalberry has different colors when it starts growing its leaves. These lower leaves down near the bottom of the tree are very red. Towards the top of the tree they're starting to go a little bit green, and they'll eventually be dark green. And the jackalberry's leaves are very, very thick and leathery, so as an adult leaf, or as a mature leaf, not much that eats the leaves other than things like maybe leaf miners, some beetles. But when these leaves are soft and young like this, and only very, very small, one of the defenses is chemical defense, and that's what gives it the red color, to stop insects and other utilization, so that the leaves can mature, so that the tree can photosynthesize properly with proper sized leaves in a vulnerable state. All the jackalberries are going to be going that color soon. Some berties are still looking a little bit reddish because baby birds falling for food. Oh, okay. I've got to say goodbye. And I better do it quickly. I can smell elephant dung. So some elephant, I think, have been here already. Thanks for joining me. It's been a fantastic morning. You know, just finding those ellies and finding a lion, and just we finally found some good things to do for a morning drive. We found it. That's one of the most important things, and also that everybody else was off of Western Diary. So my name is Mark. Sebastian's been on camera, and Alex in final control. We'll see you this afternoon, 3 o'clock Central African time, for our next drive. That will be Patrick presenting. And from now, we'll probably hand over to Sapiwe to take you through the day. So from me, bye everybody, and sleep well.